Nobody else bothers.
Hi, YouTube.
Hi, Terry. So,
What?
your sister got away with it. $725 in fines and restitution and a stupid class for blowing a 2-0.
And she loses her license for 3 months.
Oh, wow. 3 whole months without a license. Gee. Wow. How many times she driven drunk? 100, 120?
A lot.
Yeah, a lot. This is her punishment. Bullshit. She's going to do it again now.
Yeah, but see, the thing is, I was telling you before, she's the one who got the DWI, and I'm the one who's losing my summer.
Oh, gee whiz.
Go figure.
You could go take yourself these places if you wanted to.
First of all, I'm not going to drive anywhere because I don't drive anywhere by myself like that.
You drove here by yourself.
And not like far away. And second of all, why am I going to go somewhere by myself? That's no fun.
What the hell's wrong with going by yourself? That's irritating.
Because you have nobody to share the experience with.
You're enjoying yourself.
Not by myself, I wouldn't be.
You go to museums, you go anywhere you want to go,
Well,
you eat
actually,
whatever you want
I
to
did do
eat.
that by myself. I used to go down to the Katona Museum of Art all the time
There you go.
when I used to work down that way.
Probably looking for nudies. No, you. Uh-huh.
No, I used to go there, and I used to go to Caramore just to like walk around the grounds and stuff. Because I want to go look in the house though too.
I don't know where that is, but...
Caramore's in Katona. It's the people that own it. I forgot the name, Rosen something or other, and they're a married couple, and they came over here. I forgot the whole history of it, but they like were like art collectors and everything, and they got like all this like antique furniture from all over the world and everything, and so they have it all set up in the house now.
So they got race cars out in the parking lot or something?
No.
Gun shooting out in the back lawn?
No.
An eating contest in the kitchen?
No.
Why the hell would I go there?
It's art.
Oh, wow.
Culture.
Wow. Okay. Boring. Fun for you. I damn sure won't be looking at it. Oh, nude portraits?
No.
Yeah, probably all men anyway. Who gives a shit? We'll do something fun. Go to Disney World. We'll play
By
land.
myself.
Sure.
No.
Yeah, have more fun that way.
Yeah. Okay. Hey, Terry, look at this. Isn't this fun?
No, you can come back and say I went on Space Mountain, which would be a total lie because you didn't. But how are we gonna know otherwise? There's nobody to say she didn't do it.
You would know because I don't go on roller coasters.
Well, I'll tell you what.
I hate roller coasters.
I would pay the waiter at the restaurant to slip something in your food. Then we carry your unconscious body onto that roller coaster, strap you in, hook up the cameras to every possible
But then I
conceivable
would be
angle.
sleeping.
No,
Then I wouldn't
one of
do
them
it.
short-acting drugs. So you wake up just as you crest over the top of the first big fall.
Oh my God.
You wake up just in time to see that. And the cameras catch full spread of your face. Ah!
That's just mean.
Oh, yeah. You'll come off of there. You'll have messed yourself. It'll be funny as hell. Screaming and screaming.
I don't like anything that goes too fast. I don't like anything that's too high.
Yeah.
I'm pretty boring.
We'll send you on Space Mountain. I have experience in Space Mountain. Thank you, Mike.
What happened at Space Mountain?
Son of a bitch told me and my grandmother in the 1980s, the early 80s. When you're down, you knew I was stopping on the way back from Florida at Disney World. He said, you stop there, you got to go on Space Mountain. It's like a big planetarium type deal. You get to see the stars, the planets, very educational. Said to my grandmother, it's very educational. Of course, that she was an educator, so she bought that right away. We're standing on line. This is a sign. People with heart attacks, pacemakers really shouldn't be on this ride. My grandmother and I kind of, what does that mean? We turned to the nice young couple behind us who looked perfectly innocent. What does the sign mean? Oh, it's nothing. It's nothing. This is a very educational ride. You'll enjoy it. Very, like Mike fucking paid them. All right? We get in. We strap down. Okay, this is not bad so far. Pretty good. When are the stars going to appear? All of a sudden, it was a 10-story drop. 10
You saw
stories.
stars then.
I never in my life even knew my grandmother knew that kind of language. Let me tell you right now. No, I should have suspected it. She taught in the South Bronx for 30 years. She must have picked up quite a bit. Because the only thing she didn't call Mike was his name. The only thing he wasn't called was his name. Up, down, sideways, upside down, flip around in total darkness.
Oh
10-story roller coaster in total. He sent an old lady onto a 10-story roller coaster in
Why
total
would he do
darkness.
that? That is so mean.
Because he's a mean son of a bitch. That's why.
Oh my God.
Bad enough he did it to me. I was catatonic by the time that thing came to a stop. They had to pry my hands loose to the goddamn side of the thing. I'm like, oh my God. Talk about a heart attack. Pretty sure I had at least one or two right then and there. Well, we knew my grandmother was in pretty good shape after that.
Why?
If she didn't check out on that ride, she had years ahead. She did. Almost 20, another 25 years. She was doing okay. Didn't need a physical that year. I'm doing fine, Doc. I survived like you would not believe something. Yeah. Now, we would definitely do that to you.
What? That's mean.
Oh, for you, in your case, it would be really funny. Only thing could film it for us so we could see it later.
That would not be.
Because I would not want to be there to experience it in person. Because then I'd have to be sitting behind you to watch it. I'm not going to do that shit. You know, I'll pay someone to just film it. You got security videos on these things? Here's $1,000. I want the video of that woman going on this educational ride. It's the last time I ever took his advice on anything. Oh, my God. My grandmother, what is the matter with him? I said, why don't you ask him when we get home? Oh, I'm going to.
Did she see him when you got home?
Oh, yes. Yes, she did. Yeah, she did not forget that. Other than that, it was a pretty pleasant trip. Disney World wasn't bad. You'll enjoy it. You see Mickey. I know you'd
I've
get your...
been to Disney World.
Okay,
We
good.
didn't go on any rides, though.
Been to the one in California?
No.
Go to that one.
We were going to go to the one in California when we went cross country, but we didn't have time. So we didn't have time for Disneyland. We didn't have time for Yosemite.
Have you been to the one in Paris?
No.
Well, we can go to that one.
What do I go to that one for?
And you get to see Paris and
It's
stay
not even
there.
ours.
Well, you can stay in Paris.
Well, yeah, that'd be fun, but...
Till they throw you out, yeah.
Why would they throw me out of Paris?
Oh, please. I'm sure they'll find a reason.
I can't wait to see what kind of trouble my sister's going to get in Italy.
Well, you know what happened to James Gandolfini in Italy?
He didn't die in Italy.
Yes, he did.
That was in Italy?
That was in Italy.
Florida.
No. Florence.
Oh,
Oh, my God.
I thought they said Florida.
No, the man died in Italy. Massive heart attack on the bathroom floor. Did an Elvis Presley, for Christ's sake. So better make sure that don't happen. What's your sister doing in Italy?
Vacation.
Ah.
Because, well, they went to Germany the last time for their 10th anniversary, so now it's their 20th anniversary, so they're going to Italy.
Bet they didn't invite you.
No. Like, I could afford a trip to Italy.
You could if they paid for it.
I wish I want to go to Italy.
Why?
Because Italy's nice.
How do you know? You've never been there.
I've seen it on the internet and on TV.
Really?
So-
I've seen pictures of the gardens at Attica. They look pretty nice, too. But I damn sure don't want to go there.
It looks very nice. Like, I like to look at all the architecture and everything.
You can do that out of a book.
Art museum.
Or better yet, the History Channel. You don't actually have to go there.
But I want to go there. I want to experience it.
Okay.
It's not the same looking at a picture of it.
I love the episode of The Sopranos when they went to Italy.
Why?
You ever see that one? We didn't see that one?
Didn't see the Sopranos.
They're having a special dinner with the Italian mob over there. And I guess Paulie, he wanted to go take a dump. And he goes upstairs, looks at the bathroom. It's a big fancy hotel. Where's the bathroom? Over there. Points to a door right off the lobby. He opens the door. There's the commode right there. There's no lock on the damn, there's no door here. It's push door. And there's no privacy of any kind. It's just a toilet right there with a lid half on it and something dripping behind it and a cigarette butt's floating in. He looks at that. He runs back outside. Tony, I gotta go back to the hotel. What's the matter with you? I gotta take a wicked shit. He goes, why didn't you go inside? I couldn't, you know. That's Italy. The Europeans have different standards over there. And besides which, everything is very expensive. And it's terrorists. And you do not speak the language. Are you even Italian? No.
No. But you can learn, like, enough to get by when you go visit.
Somebody with brains? Yeah, but you know.
I learned Spanish all by myself. I taught myself Spanish.
Okay, say something in Spanish.
Like what?
Anything.
¿Dónde está la teléfono?
Really? That's the best you can do in Spanish?
¿Dónde está la baña?
Oh, really? That's it?
No. Hoy es caliente?
That's the total command of the Spanish language
No.
you have.
I just don't know what else you want me to say.
Recite the Declaration of Independence in Spanish.
Yeah, right.
When in the course of human events. When in the course of human events.
I don't know all that much.
Yeah, here we go. Yeah, I guess you did
I
teach
know
yourself that.
enough. Do you
That
know
much-
any?
Sure, but I'm not going to say those words on camera.
I don't think it's bad for teaching myself.
So how much Italian do you know?
None, but it's pretty similar to...
Come on, you got to know some. I watched The Sopranos for 6 years. At least I know a little bit.
Well, I mean, yeah, I guess a little, but I don't know what I know now, like right now.
I know what they would call you in Italian.
Schmuck? Oh wait, that's not
That's
Italian.
Yiddish. No, Stugats. They would call you Stugats. Do you know what that means?
Stupid.
Okay.
Joe is Italian.
Who's Joe?
My ex-fiance.
Oh, poor Fat Joe.
Yeah.
Poor guy.
Why?
You made his life a living hell.
I did not.
Stringing him along for all those years, then
I
dumping him.
didn't string him along.
Oh, no, he dumped you, but still.
No, he didn't. We both like.
It's not how he tells it.
Shut up. We didn't. We left on very good terms.
Yeah, how long were you together? 6, 7 years?
8 years.
Oh my God, 8 years of hell. He must have thrown one hell of a party when he got out of that one.
Shut up.
Whew.
Joe loved me.
Uh-huh.
Good reason.
Yeah, okay. Uh-huh. Love seeing your ass as you were leaving the door for the last time.
Shut up.
With your bags in tow.
Mean.
You're out of here. Well,
Why do you say that?
you were cheating on the guy with Billy.
He didn't know that.
Poor bad. How do you know he didn't know that?
Because he didn't.
Did you ever ask him?
No, but I know he didn't.
Uh-huh. You only think you know.
No, I know he didn't.
He probably thought, oh my God, I can't believe this is going on. I can't believe she's doing it. I cannot believe I'm getting this lucky. I'm rid of her finally. Thank God.
No.
All I have to do is engineer her, finding her with him. Oh, and that'll be enough. End of it. Gone. History. His problem now. Ha ha. Da 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 da. Boom. Da 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 da. Oh yeah, that's real nice. I bet you Joe partied for 3 weeks after that.
Shut up.
Well, he ended up with a good woman, didn't he?
I don't know.
Well, he had like 10 kids, didn't he?
Yeah, something like that.
So it must be a pretty good woman.
Well, I don't know. Everybody says she's ugly and fat and.
Well, after 10 kids, I'm sure she is, but, you know, don't mean she's bad.
No, but I don't know. Somebody said she's very like loud and everything too. So
Maybe he likes that.
Maybe.
He liked
I know his
you.
mother was like that.
He liked you.
I'm nothing like that.
Uh-huh, okay. Yeah, you're never loud. Jan! Ah! No ants!
Stop.
Yeah, okay. And what else was we talk about? Oh yeah, what was that thing you wanted to? Shit, you said something in there, and I can't remember what the hell it was now. That's not unusual, but was a story you were gonna tell.
To us.
Yeah.
Of
Ants? No, what about ants? Oh, the chocolate bar man.
Oh, what about him?
Tell the story to YouTube about the chocolate bar man.
It wasn't really so much a story. It was just I left work one night and there was a guy sitting in the car and he asked me to come over to the car for a minute, so I did, and he offered me a chocolate bar. So I took it. It was a chocolate bar.
Oh, really?
It was good.
Who knows where that chocolate bar had been before he gave it to you? And he
But I
ate it
didn't
anyway.
think of that
No, of course
at
not.
the time. I'm
So
too
what?
trusting.
So what was the payment?
Nothing.
Okay, it's not what we heard, but okay. Larry told that story a whole different way.
Who the hell's Larry?
The old manager in receiving. He got fired for public urination.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
He doesn't know. How would he know? He wasn't even there.
Apparently, somebody on the security monitor just told him.
No.
You wouldn't believe what Hughes did. What did she do?
Please.
She's hooking up with this guy in a parking lot for
Yeah.
chocolate bars.
Right.
That was the story they were telling all over the store.
Stop.
And apparently, you were in that car for quite a while.
I wasn't even in his car.
Now, what they say?
No. I was by the window of the driver's side.
And what were you doing by the window?
Nothing. He asked me to come over because I thought he wanted to ask for directions or something. He offered me a chocolate.
Would you like a chocolate bar? They're very good. Would you come closer? Here, I'll unwrap it for you. Ooh, it's already unwrapped. Why don't you have that? Good, isn't it? It's got that special extra flavor. Yeah. Okay. Probably got hepatitis C and herpes now, but you know.
Stop!
See about the loud? There you go. There you go. Here you are making fun of Joe's wife and listen to you.
Well,
Pot calling the
no,
kettle black.
No, but she's loud, like loud, like in.
Do you ever think that maybe she has a hearing impediment?
No.
Oh, no, of course not. Right away. Oh, she's loud. Yeah.
She's a loud Italian woman.
Really? Is that your opinion of people of Italian descent? You want to go with that on YouTube? Really? And you want to go to Italy?
Well,
Make sure you voice that opinion when you're in Italy. I'm sure they're going to really love you there. Well, you're something else. Is there anybody you don't have a problem with? We already know you don't like African Americans.
I never said that.
Now you don't like Italian
I
Americans.
never said that either.
Well, you have some very
Just
negative
now.
opinions of them. I know a lot of Italian Americans. None of us allowed.
Every Italian I've ever met has been like, oh, nice car.
We weren't talking about the car. Don't get off subject.
Come on.
I'm going to say probably 3/4 of the people I know are of Italian descent. Not a single one of them is loud.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, all the ones I've ever met were.
Oh my God. You are some bigoted.
But it's true, they were.
So what do you think about the Irish?
Nothing.
The Irish are nothing. Is that what you're saying?
Perfect.
Really? You just said the Irish were nothing.
No, the Irish are perfect.
You just said on camera that the Irish were nothing. That's
The
really
Irish
nice.
Are perfect.
Uh-huh. How
The
come?
English, the Irish, and the German are perfect.
Really? Boy, you don't know any of them, do you? Oh, man.
Sure, I do.
Yeah, they just spent years trying to kill each other, but okay. There must be. And you are what again?
English, Irish, and German.
There you go. There you go. How about the Chinese? You got a problem with the Chinese?
No, I don't have a problem with anybody.
Uh-huh. What do you think about the Chinese? What's your opinion of Chinese
I don't
Americans?
have one. Of them.
So they're not even worth the
I
consideration of your
didn't
thought.
say that. Oh my God.
They're not even worth your consideration.
I
is it?
didn't say
A culture
that.
that's 1,000 years old
Holy
is nothing
shit.
to you.
I did not say that. They have a very nice culture.
How about Hispanic Americans? They're nothing too, huh?
Again, they're
We
very
already know you
loud.
can't. Really? Hispanic Americans are allowed?
Yeah.
How many Hispanic Americans do I know of Mexican, Ecuadorian, Guatemalan descent,
They're very
Puerto Rican?
excitable.
Really, they're excitable and loud. You know, that's funny because I did not find that to be the case at all. On any of the people I know that are descendant from the Latin countries.
Well, I know a Colombian, my brother-in-law, and he's very like. Ugh.
That's one person. So you judge an entire race of people by one person.
No, but I've known others too,
Really?
from like his family and everything else, and they're all like.
I don't know where you get these opinions from, but I see. Okay, so we've already established you don't like Italians.
Would you stop?
You don't like African Americans.
I don't like these
You don't.
people.
You don't like people of Hispanic descent. You don't like the Chinese. The Chinese are nothing.
I didn't say they were nothing.
What about the Japanese?
They both have very nice cultures.
You know anything about their culture?
Yeah.
What?
I don't know offhand.
You know nothing, in other words.
I do, but I just don't know offhand.
Like what?
Like, I don't know.
Surely you can come
Ask
with
me
one.
a question about it. I don't know.
Okay. What is a popular food in Japan?
Japan. Kobe beef.
Really? I guess the average Japanese person can afford the most
No.
expensive beef in the world?
Sushi.
Okay, yeah, you like sushi. I'll give you that one. So who's the premier of China?
That I have no idea.
Really? What kind of government's in
Mao
China?
Zedong.
Wow, you think Mao's in charge of China?
I don't know.
Wow, that's
You know history's not my strong point.
actually that was current events. Mao, of course, he is history, but nice you think he's still in charge over there. I'm sure the Chinese would appreciate that too. Nice, really nice. Let's see. How about Eskimos? You like Eskimos?
Eskimos are fine.
Why?
I like their Eskimo pies.
You think Eskimos actually make Eskimo pie? So what do you really think about Eskimos?
I like the dog races. Except I read online that they kill the dogs after that. That's not nice.
Why would the Eskimos kill?
Because
They
they weren't
own
getting
dog.
like the tourism like to go on the dog sled rides, so they were like killing the dogs.
What makes you think that Eskimos make their living giving tourists dog sled rides? Who goes 1,000 miles out of their way to have a dog sled ride?
A lot of people. People go to Alaska and they go on dog
Yeah,
sled.
they go to Anchorage.
But they go on dog
They
sled
take a
rides.
motorized tour of the glaciers
And
off
they
of a
go on
cruise ship.
dog sled rides.
Yeah.
I would go on a dog sled ride.
So you're saying that the Eskimos are animal murderers? That's what you're saying, right?
No, I.
Sounds like that's what you're saying.
Okay, whoever's doing the dog sled rides, they could be American for all I know. I have no idea.
Oh, so Eskimos aren't
I
American.
can't- Stop it!
So Alaska's not part of America, that what you're saying?
Yes, they are.
Really? Because I always thought that they were the 50th state, but you know, it's
Stop.
actually they're the 49th state, I believe. But
Hawaii's 50.
yeah, I know. So what do you think about Hawaiians?
I like Hawaiians.
Really, you ever meet one?
No, but
So
they
how do you
seem
know you
very
like 'em?
nice.
But you never met one.
They seem very calm and soothing, and like they like to do the hula and stuff.
So that's all they're good for, huh?
No,
Yeah, touristy crap on
They
television.
pick pineapples too.
Oh, so that's all they exist for, is pick you up pineapples? That's their sole contribution to the world. Maybe you better start spending less time looking at dumbass artwork and more time learning about the world. Man, you're something. You really something else.
What?
So you don't like anybody, do you?
I do. Again, they have a very nice culture too.
But you know nothing about it, so how could you even say that?
I do.
You think they play ukuleles for tourists. That's what they're
But
doing
they
for
do
5,000
play
years.
ukuleles.
Yeah. A few of them.
A lot of them.
No, not even a lot of them.
Yeah.
A few of
They have
them.
volcanoes and waterfalls.
No, that is a something of their physical location. That is not something they actually created themselves. If they could, that would be very
Well,
impressive.
what did they create then?
They created an ancient culture.
The Incas?
No. Okay, you don't like the Incas either?
I didn't say that.
Well, technically, that almost falls under. That falls more under Native American. What do you think about Native Americans? We already know you don't like the
Native
Eskimos. What do you think
Americans,
about?
But it doesn't fall under Native Americans because they're not native.
Really?
They're native to their country, but they're not native to our country.
Excuse me? What the hell did you just say? Well, let me tell you something. The only non-Native American is you.
Why? But the Incas and the Mayans, they were like Native Americans to their own country, but they weren't native to our country.
They were native to the Americas,
No.
which means their
Not
empire
North America.
spread from the tip of South America all the way up to what is now Texas.
No.
And yes,
I
yes.
never heard of Incas or Mayans in Texas.
Aztecs. You've heard of that?
Aztecs, yeah.
Well, it wasn't Texas then. It was just land, and not all of Texas. Part of it. Oh my God. So what about the Iroquois and the Navajo?
What about
And-
them?
So they're not Americans either, huh?
Yes, they are.
You just said they're cousins to the South, aren't? My God, you must have a hell of a white sheet collection at home, don't you?
What the hell are you talking about?
Well, for your KKK meetings, because
Would you stop it?
obviously,
God,
obviously, you got some issues.
I do not.
Not accepting of other people's cultures. You